Hello people who use the internet and is now on YouTube watching my video. This is Balball with a brand new video review, this time of the Thor movie toy line, Secret Strike Loki. So yeah, I picked up Loki. Looks really nice. So let's go with the packaging before we get into the figure, as we always do on my channel. A very nice picture of Thor. Thor, the mighty Avenger. See, he does feature the Avengers Assemble logo. On the back, we feature a very nice picture of the toy. Blades combine to form giant sword. He is figure 4, Secret Strike Loki. We have other figures in the line. And the bio. As always, I'll be reading it, and it'll be down there. Though Loki is no coward, he prefers to test his wits against his enemies, rather than the strength of his arms. Courage and mischief, I'm sorry, I'm bad pronouncing these names, are his tools for victory. Other gods sneer at his avoidance of combat and attitude they will learn to regret when they finally get a taste of his triple blade sword. So I pronounced a couple of those words wrong. Sorry about that. I don't read these packagings, these bios very often, like at max 3 times. But yeah, so that's it for packaging. Here is Loki. The guy who played Loki in the movie did a really nice job, and this figure the sculpt of this figure really does capture the likeness of the actor. Some people may complain about it, but I think it's a very nice, it's, really nice capturing the actor. So let's get into the detailing. The detailing is very nice. He has different levels of green paint on him. He has some silver on this PVC, like a bottom of a jacket almost, I would say. Definitely pretty cool. I guess you could like slip it off his legs or something if you don't like it. But yeah, he does feature some very nice silver paint on the gauntlets, his shoulder pads, and right here on the PVC piece right here. The skin paint they used was very nice. So yeah. One thing I do have a problem with is that if you have his elbows so you can use them, you kind of don't get to see the cool detailing in the gauntlets. So I turn them to the side whenever I'm not using the elbows. It's just an aesthetic thing that's a little bugging me, but it may issue with your aesthetic taste, varies, so might be an issue, might not be. So yeah, he does feature very nice detailing, like I keep saying, very nice use of different shades of green paint. It does feature the holes in the bottom of his feet, and they use some very nice brown paint for the pants of the figure and this armor piece here for the shin. So just peg him in there and show off his accessories. These are the accessories I pose him with. They are simple, kind of like a handheld dagger. You get 2 of these that you can hold. Pretty nice. These we're probably going to get loose really easy, so unless you display them with them, you're probably going to lose them unless you have like a little tiny bag you put them in. And the reason he is called the Secret Strike Loki is his sword. The sword's very nice, has some very nice use of paint, mostly in the silver and the green. The rest is done in yellow plastic, and it looks really nice. Now, there's a button right here that when you push it, you can see that the 2 ends split. And this does look pretty cool. I do like it. Depends on your aesthetic taste, you might not, but I like it. And you can see that, pretty cool gimmick. But this goes a step further. You can unplug these, and you just get a tiny little kind of blade here. Then you take these, and you see you have these handles that fold out. You can actually fit these in his hands, and they are a bit of a kind of like a tight fit, and they might stretch out the hands, making it harder for you to if I fit this in, use these because they might fall out, because they do stretch out the hands a little. But it's a kind of cool weapon, I would say. I can get these out. He can hold the blade, sword obviously, and yeah, he will hold it with these attached or without attached. And they're simple. Just peg back on, pull these in, hole, peg, there, and he can hold it quite well. Alright, so I guess we get into the articulation now. The articulation on this figure is very nice. He features not a ball joint head, but a 360 head, and then he has a cut joint in the head. You can see it right there. Wish that would have been painted, but you know. 360 shoulders, outward, elbow, swivel at the elbow, wrist swivel, ball joint like torso. Weird Iron Man 2 hip joints, but his are much more free moving than the ones on Thor. Double joint knees, always good to have those. And he has, you know, leg swivel and tilt. I mean, not legs, ankles. So yeah, he comes with a very nice range of accessories. But you know, Loki is known for his mischievous use of magic. And to be honest, in the movie, he didn't use as much magic as I would like, but it was still pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, you could pose him some very cool, like he's casting a spell kind of pose. You know, you have some demonstrations in that, but you can pull them off. I usually have him posed with a dagger in one hand, and then I have the other dagger in the other hand. But then I have him. Almost dropped it. See what I mean? These things tend to make it harder for him to hold the little daggers. But I mean, I tend to have him like he's using them as like he's using them to cast a battle spell, and that seems to be a really nice pose for him. To be casting like a battle spell. You can, you know, it depends on how you can come up with a cool imaginary spell. But you know, Loki is the god of mischief, and he pulls off some pretty cool poses for him, like he's casting a spell. It would have been better if he came with like different set of hands, like interchangeable ones, like he's doing a like a spell casting set of hands. You know, tend to look like this. You know, if you've seen like Doctor Strange, how he casts his spells, he does that. So yeah, I think that would have been cool if it came with the interchangeable hands. But you know, it's pretty nice. If I bring in Thor, you can see that they fit very well in scale. One thing I never liked about the figure, the cape. They fit very well in scale, same height, and yeah, they fit very well together in scale. You can come up with some very nice battle poses. Again, get it. Right. Like he's throwing his hammer, and Loki is creating like some kind of shield to stop it. You know, you come with some pretty good poses between these two figures, and they look really nice together. If I can completely standing up straight, get him. You know, as step-brothers, they do portray very nice together in figure form, and they look very nice together, like I keep saying. And it's just a really nice pairing between these two figures, and they just look really nice. And I do like how these both came out. Get my little frame. So yeah, overall, this is a really nice figure. I highly recommend it to any fan of the movie Thor, and if you like Loki. He looks really nice, and I can't wait to get my hands on the horned Loki, where he has his staff, he has the horned crown, and he has a different look, so I can't wait to get my hands on that figure, because next to this figure, it's going to look great. Haven't been able to get it yet. My local retailers are not that good at getting new figures, but you know, this is a really nice figure. I recommend it to any fan of Thor or Loki or, you know, that whole thing. So yeah, this Battle Boss signing off with a very recommendable figure. I recommend it, you know, to the general view of Thor fans, and I hope you add this guy to your collection. He's definitely worth it. Well, see you guys Friday with a video review. As always, adios guys. Oh, can't end it with that going black. Just can't.